I've reached over 500 subscribers on YouTube, so I thought I would do a garden and houseplant tour. A lot of these plants I brought as cuttings from New York when I moved here, and then some I bought from trade shows, and some other plants I bought at the plant auction at the Fairchild Museum. On my balcony garden, I am gardening in zone 11A, which is South Florida. It's been a challenge to garden in somewhere so extremely hot, but I'm learning as I go. So this is my second year gardening here. I also invested in vertical gardening, and I've been using these green stalk vertical planters. I have one set up currently, but I'm gonna start setting up the other one once I get my spinner base. So let me show you my houseplants and my balcony garden. My apartment faces west, and I get the most glorious sunshine in the afternoon. So here I pulled in all of my tropical plants. This is an orchid that I bought from Trader Joe's a few months ago, and it's flowering again. It's really beautiful. I accidentally broke off one of the flowering stems. I put the broken stem in the sake bottle that I bought from Japan, and it continued to flower. And behind it is an arrowhead. I got it as a cutting from a restaurant, and I've propagated it a bunch, and I've gifted it to a lot of people. It's pretty happy. I've had it indoors and outdoors. This is my philodendron bipennifolium, and I brought this as a cutting from New York when I moved. It's finally in its mature state, and the leaf is so cool looking. It's pretty happy, and I think it puts out a new leaf every week or two. This is also an arrowhead, and I love how beautiful and contrasty the leaves are. So this was a vine that grew from a mother plant. I cut it off, and then I made propagations, and now it lives here. I love that it's like really full now. This does not look like much now, but this was my dendrobium orchid, and I have the tiniest new growth right here and right here. So it's not dead. It just needs a little time. This is my elephant ear megalodon, and I really love the shape of the leaves. I think this is one of the coolest plants I have. This I got from the plant expo that I went to last September. This is my philodendron glorious, and it finally put out a new leaf after months of being kind of dormant and doing just nothing. So I think I just need to fertilize it every once in a while. And here is this gigantic plant that I also got from that plant expo that I went to last September. So it put out this thing, which is not what the normal leaf looks like. So I'm not really sure what it is. So this is what the normal leaf looks like. And then I have another one there. I wonder if it's a flower. That would be really interesting. On the ground here, I have this calathea, and it's putting out a new leaf. This is one of my favorite plants because when you touch it, it's velvety. It's really beautiful. But I have some pests on it that I'm trying to get rid of. And also the pest includes cats because they keep chewing on it. So I try and keep them away from it, but what are you gonna do? This is a mash of plants. This is the Philodendron Pariso Verde. And then I have some Suncoleus here. Then I have this pink arrowhead that I thought was dead, and I just put in here as extra soil for this plant, but then the pink syngonium came back to life. So good for me. Okay, back here I have this gigantic Monstera deliciosa, and I got this from my courtyard. There's a bunch growing there, and I just took a cutting, and I have a newest leaf over here. I can't wait to see how many fenestration holes it has. Also planted in the same pot are some pothos. I think this is Enjoy pothos. And then I have a calathea here. It looks like it's not doing too well. I don't know. I'm about to kill it, call it quits. This is a little corner in my bedroom where I put just a few of my plants. This Syngonium albo I got from the Plant Expo back in September last year. And this is my lemon lime. Some people say I have lemon lime. Some people say I have the moonlight philodendron. I don't know. I'll take a poll. But I got this plant from this restaurant, Tam Tam, in downtown Miami, and they have really delicious, kind of modernized Vietnamese food. It's really good. But anyway, I was there dining and I saw this plant hanging, and my friend asked for a cutting for me. And I've had it for over a year now. This is the Stromanthe Triostar, and I brought this back from New York as a cutting. This was my sister's plant originally, so I just got a cutting from her. I'm seeing some new growth. It was struggling for a while, but I think now it's finally happy. This is also from the Plant Expo, and this is called the Ludicii Discolor. I have a plant tag here somewhere. Ludicii Discolor. Yep. And this is also a cutting I brought back from New York. And this was a vine that was growing out of control. And then I just cut them all down and propagated them. And this is my beautiful rattlesnake calathea. It's really, really cool looking. And I also bought this at the Plant Expo. This is the dark corner of my bedroom, so it's just a little bookshelf. I put all of my plants that have dark leaves on here. So this is the Raven ZZ plant. This plant I got from my sister, and I got it as a cutting, and I brought it back from New York. This is my Black Velvet Alocasia, and this was from the Plant Expo. It's growing a lot of new baby leaves. I accidentally fertilized it too much and I burnt some of the leaves. I think this might become a flower. I'm not really sure, but I'm also getting some new growth down here. So this is very exciting. I can't wait for it to get nice and bushy. And lastly, I have this Scindapsus. I don't remember what this is called, but this was also a cutting that I asked for from Tam Tam. And I just got maybe, a 4 or 5 inch cutting, and I propagated it, and it's gotten so full in over a year. So. The placements of the plants on the balcony aren't ideal right now, but maintenance is doing something on the balcony, so I can't place them exactly where I want it for now. I am starting off with my vertical green stalk garden. I have planted basil, tomatoes, cucumbers, and flowers throughout the whole garden. I'm looking forward to seeing how much it can produce this year. And this was my original smaller vertical garden. I have some wildflowers planted on top and some other just miscellaneous greens and strawberries that I got from Home Depot. And here I started some peonies and some wildflower. Then back here I have some dahlias and another dahlia back there. Then I have some peacock orchids here, and this is a morning glory with sunflowers. And back here I have my plumeria plant. I really would love to get it to flower this year. And then I have just kind of a mix of plants underneath it. I'm eventually going to repot it, but I don't have space for it right now. And then back here I have my cucumber plant that is flowering. And here I'll leave you with a tiny little cucumber, and that's all until next time.